So I'm pregnant now with my third child, and I started trying to get pregnant on the 3rd of this month. It is now the 26th of this month, and I did make a video and said, hey, you can quote me on this. I will be pregnant by the end of the month. And some people were asking how I know that and like how I plan it very well. And honestly, I don't really have a specific like logical rhyme or reason. All three of my kids were planned, my first two sons and the one that I am currently pregnant with now. We planned like literally on the date. And I like to start at the beginning of the month trying. So with my second son, I started January 1st. With my first son, I started March 1st. And with this child, I started, what is this month? I don't even know what this month is. June, yeah, it's June 3rd. And I would have started sooner, but I was on my period at that time. So as soon as I was off, I started at the beginning of the month. And that's usually, that way I feel like it gives me that whole month to like try. Some people ask if I track a cycle. I do not track a cycle. I don't like use an app or anything like that. I go by vibes and whenever I'm feeling like it. But I would also recommend I do it every day. Do it every single day, at least twice. If you can, 3 times a day. You know, once when you wake up, once before you go to bed. And if you guys are home together during the day, I would say also during the day. And I just do that for the whole month. It's not really that hard for me, guys. We're like rabbits, but I just go for the whole month, and then by the end of the month, I'm pregnant. I want to say like usually pregnant, but this is the 3rd time now, so. I would say just have fun with it because I try not to stress, like try not to care, just enjoy the act of trying. Also, something I don't really talk about a lot is my manifesting. I talk about it. I like tell people I'm going to be pregnant. I think about it. Also, sounds weird, but like whenever I visualize getting pregnant, I visualize carrying another human being and another soul with me. And so with that comes like thinking about this divine portal that only women have to bring spirits into this world. You know, we're the only people that can bring a soul into this world. And so I swear I feel a soul calling me. And in my mind, I just like open up the gate for whatever soul that is calling me to come to me so I can, you know, have my child. And that honestly helps too. I feel like I know someone is telling me to like bring them here. And usually like with my second son, he like gave me the most calm feeling and he is so amazing. With my first son, I felt such a like magnetic, like lightning. And with this child, I feel very safe, which is like, I don't know, it's hard to say, but I just feel like very safe. They're here to bring a lot of peace. And I don't know, it's hard to explain the way that like I look at pregnancy and like how I get pregnant, but I would just say it's like for me it's like mental and spiritual, but also you got to put in that physical work. Put in that physical work and keep like an open mind and just know like you have a divine power and open your gates for that divine power so you can bring forth the soul that you really want. Because like if you're having the urge to get pregnant, someone is calling you. Your child is calling for you, and you just have to it's weird, I almost want to get emotional, like you just open the door for your child to come to this earth and be with you, if that makes sense. So that's what I imagine and manifest for, and that's kind of why I just call it ahead of time and say I will be pregnant by this time, because I know that that person wants to come here. I know that they're calling for me, and I'm excited to open the gates for them and, you know, bring them here and meet them.